yeah. Let's do one more run. Yes. Hello, Skelly.
I have this.
I died at 6. Okay, that's fine.
Go to work. Uncle Poseidon.
Poseidon. I don't mind Poseidon.
Monstrosities await you near the surface, little Hades. There's your father's terrifying hellhound, for one thing. Ah, well, I'm sure you'll find a way to sail past whatever's in your way.
That would be horrible for us. So I'll take that. I don't mind the darkness.
Back to dust.
I'll go max HP. We had to do the achievements for the feather and butterfly at some point. I mean, they're both next now, it shouldn't take that much time. I believe the feather's 15%, and the butterfly's 20 or 30.
What do we have here?
Zeus? I don't mind Zeus. For our...
Coming through.
Ooh, a fish.
More coming.
Poseidon sought you out already, My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
A duo? I'm okay with special doing that. Getting Jolt would be pretty good. Ooh. If you say so.
Let's go, Stygius.
Achievement unlocked. Tools of the Architect. 50 different needleless hammer elements. I mean, it seems pretty good for what we got rocking right now. I still love an Artemis, I think. Over Rupture. We don't have Rupture yet, but Poseidon. Even Hermes would be pretty good here. It's not really mattering against these guys, but it's pretty good. Thunder Flourish. That's okay.
Delicious.
That was horrible. Did you see that? Aphrodite? This is okay. I would actually prefer that over, what's it called here? Over, Poseidon.
That's what you get.
Don't lose heart now, little godling. I won't have you giving up before you get to see me in the flesh among the gardens of Olympus here.
Well, I don't mind the call. Take a key. Keys are nectar. Worked out.
The key. Hit me.
We're fine. Did I finish the egg? I think I did. Attack does more damage.
I sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps?
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness
Is there a cosmic fish?
adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
No attack for 3.
How circumspect.
That's kind of bad. Get a jolt. Get a jolt. Hopefully.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm in for it.
Utterly incompetent.
Olympus,
I'd say so.
this message.
There we go. Coinage. I don't mind this.
Here we go again.
This is kind of
I'll
an
give
encounter.
these wretches not a minute more.
I don't believe so. Yeah,
Time's
no.
up.
The underworld's power.
Money's not bad here. We should have. It should be done, but I don't think it's specifically encounters. We shouldn't have enough. His chambers, I think. Otherwise, like, we're doing fine. It's 100 damage per Y. I'm gonna do it in a second.
Probably won't miss a couple coins.
This should be fine. We should get rid of it when we go through this door here. I think.
God's grant me
Maybe I'm wrong.
strength.
Right, I took you. Sure. That was wrong. You think I would know by now?
Look,
Alecto?
You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
you see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
You can call me trash.
You're bleeding.
Powering up.
That's not her.
Want this?
We lose a Death Defiance, it's fine. I'm bad against this fight. I've fought Judo 4 times in my entire life.
She's getting angry.
That's fine. I should have just saved for our call, 2500 damage. No more, please.
It flew off.
There we go. We're done all those.
Alecto failed just as her sister did.
Moving on. Keepsakes hold power. Nowhere to go but up. Hot up here.
Did I ever do that one fish? I don't remember. Was even this run? I've seen so many fish.
Out of my way. More.
We can go there. Oh, whoops.
Majesty.
Majesty.
Got it.
This lava.
Eurydice, how can you cook so much with all the searing heat around these parts? Has it been magma flooded like this all the time?
The searing heat? I am dead, Your Royal Majesty. Searing's just a cooking technique to me. Don't need to sleep either. I can just keep cooking up a storm. It's not so bad. Sounds good.
I'm hoping for our
That's
special
good.
to be it. That's fine.
Bye.
Hermes, just give me attack speed. Please. Getting the combo off is very
gives his lightning blessings
hard.
to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
Not what I wanted. I don't mind that.
Godspeed.
It's dirty. Yeah, I don't mind that. I do not mind that. Well, we can go Ares. I don't know what I'd want. We can go Ares.
Barge of death again, huh?
knockback definitely kind of blows.
Recently, there was a burst of violence on the surface, near to where you are, but higher up. 'Twas altogether odd, but must have forced you to return once more. No matter, time is on our side.
I don't mind this. Unmuted. The knockback on our attack is killer. I don't want to have Poseidon, but we haven't seen have the option to change.
The power of Olympus.
I refuse. Jolt damage or something. Where are you? Sure.
I'll take what's mine.
Ares. Alright, I can go Ares Aphrodite. I would like Aphrodite with his basic attack.
Can't do that. On my authority. Let's get out of here. Whichever god I don't pick won't be pleased.
Please.
It seems unwise of you to thus dismiss my offering. Suffer then, a while by my hand.
Well, that's that. I angered him, I guess.
We're okay.
When blood is spilled and death is dealt, I simply cannot remain discontented for too long.
And we already have 2 committed to it. I think that's fine. We can keep it where it is.
Power.
I don't want to go shop, actually. I do not want to have Poseidon. Artemis. Poseidon. No. I think
Should help keep me going.
the boss fight. We shouldn't need it. They don't get knocked back. They're bosses.
Bone Hydra, how come we never talk?
Why, hello. How you doing?
Sorry about
It's
earlier.
fine. No big deal.
Nah. And I'm not
Like,
gonna
you
tell
know you
you.
really want to play Gambit anyway.
What?
Not you really want to play Gambit anyway.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you to join me now, but I'm just here so I can talk to somebody while I suffer in Gambit by myself.
I'll do a couple matches into this run.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
No, because like, that's what I'm doing anyway.
Okay.
So I'll do a couple matches. I do want to say that tomorrow they won't have the name change available for Bungie yet until like later on. That's when stuff done. So whatever you log in with your first time you log in the season, it'll be your name from once. So if your name's anything else on Steam right now, just want to let you know.
My name is nothing else on Steam.
I don't know why your
not
name is
one of
nothing
those
else.
people.
Like it's kind of a weird name.
No. You know what? I'm gonna call the cops. I will. I'm gonna be there in 15 minutes.
They're not here, I'm legally allowed to leave.
Hmm?
They're not here, I'm legally allowed to leave.
Mm-hmm.
When shall they ever learn?
Oh, that was dumb. That was extremely dumb of me.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
Urge to kill? That's not bad. Yeah, I'll play some as my VODs to do over at work.
Alright.
I don't mind that. How did you just sell the boom? That's not with me. I took off all of my wear mine stuff, even though I probably could put it back on for Gambit, but Daedalus, the mana if I do.
Let's deal some death.
Please give me Aphrodite.
Aphrodite?
Aphrodite. I'm okay with this.
All tuned up.
25
Might
gems.
as well.
All right, wretches, get to work.
Alright, wretches, get to work.
He's trying to respawn.
Bro, I can't hit you. Like it was a bunch of currency.
Why? Help yourself.
No, relax.
Okay. Boon? I'll take boon. Sorry, pomegranate. I do it all the time. Oh my goodness.
A palm of power.
I'm okay with Urge to Kill to be level 3. I'll take Palm again. I don't really need it. Yeah, Palm. I was right that time. Oh, whoops.
You're dead.
There was a bug for Destiny on Xbox a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Where it made a bunch of people's it messed with everybody's silver. So like, some people were posting on the server they had negative 87,000 silver.
What the hell?
Yeah. Zeus, Hermes wouldn't be bad, but like he has a lot of trash I don't really care for.
Alright, so I just got a cutscene from the Keitel season, I think?
What was
Or
it?
was that something that was new? Zavala being warned by Uldren Sov that he was about to be assassinated by an assassin?
That was from
Keitel.
Keitel. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
just
the
got that
midway
cutscene and I
through.
just got that mission.
That was midway through.
I'm so confused, dude. Good solid, man.
Everyone's like saying that they love this season story. I'm definitely like I preferred the one with Pro and Zavala and Keitel.
I absolutely despise this fucking game though, because the hammer of proving, there's always that one mission and it's like, oh, socket something into your hammer of proving, and I constantly have something socketed into my hammer of proving, so I can't just re-socket it or
You have to go do a
reset
mission.
it. Yeah, I have to go do it, then
I believe if you have other
Resocket
options,
it.
you can resocket it.
mm,
Like if you have one, like if you
fast for
ever
nothing in
committed to any
return,
of the other
so
perks in the tree.
please take this
yeah.
away from
Did I level up?
It's nothing really.
Well, no, that's awful kind there, cuz. No need to thank me, though. Not so profusely, anyhow.
Not that I wasn't really a fan of any weapons from Keitel.
Olympus
The
sends
SMG.
this message.
I never liked the
It's really good.
SMG.
I did.
People like it, I just don't like the perks. I hate overflow.
Mm,
And I hated the sights for the gun. Obviously, it's
I
horrible.
love overflow. I don't know.
I don't like how inconsistent it is.
What do you mean?
Like you're not guaranteed to. I like stable. My perks. I do like Frenzy though. I am a fan of Frenzy.
to eat.
I refuse to put any more points into deciding these balls.
Thanatos?
Quite a mess you've made here.
Ooh, this would be good.
I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus. I'll send you to the lowest depths.
I'll also do that.
Gather round.
Come try me.
You're already dead. Simple.
Please send it to us. I need this.
I'm still absolutely disgusted at the fact that they reworked the Gambit leveling system, but then still kept the Bygones and the Trust Sunset inside of the Trust inventory.
There's a really good SMG this season for a Gambit.
Yeah.
This won't go on the record.
Oh, more mine.
There's only chariots when you want.
That's that.
Money or Zeus? No, I'll go Zeus. At this point, I'll take a Zeus. What's it called? No, I won't. I need the damage of this. Like Aphrodite.
One's rearming.
I don't even know what I should be going into Gambit with. It's Gambit meta.
You want to win every game?
I guess.
You could use Aeon Swift and get heavy ammo all the time.
I do have Aeon Swift on.
Oh, there you go. That's definitely meta right now is Aeon Swift. Not everybody uses it though. Then if you want to fast clear, Warmind cells will help. Well, you don't have to use Warmind cells. Trinity Goal is fine. Grenade launcher for weakness is pretty good if you have one of those on. But you're not. Are you far enough in the artifact level? The artifact to have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my authority.
I'm one away from being maxed out.
Charges up automatically, but it's capped at 25%. That sounds horrible. I'll take it because I haven't done it yet. But I rely on that max charge. Oh, thank goodness.
It's all forget. What is it this time, stranger? You're quite a
Breach light is still great if you don't want to use Warmind cells.
leaving me in peace.
I have my SMG on for Warmind cells.
Okay.
Happened to be on the way to
Alright, so I guess my inventory is fine.
What do you own in heavy
how's-
was?
I have the Xenophage on. That's probably not good, right?
You could use Xenophage. Anarchy is fine. You want to use like a well, you know, Xenophage is fine for invaders too. It still one-shots, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, it's a 2-tap, I think.
It's 2-tappers.
Yeah.
Always use Leviathan's Breath. That's the 1-taps, I know that for a fact.
I don't know if I'm that sweaty.
I feel ya.
I do have the blue lights on my Aeon Swift, though.
The one for heavy ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never actually used them. So I wasn't sure which one that was.
Nah, I threw them on because I was like, you know what, screw it, why not, you know?
They're really good.
Yeah, they're good.
I
now.
just prefer to use my chest piece to do an insane amount of damage to my super.
Yeah.
But if it comes to it, like, so, I don't know if you saw, but they're increasing the drop rate for ammo if using exotic primary. So,
yeah.
I plan on using exotic primary next season.
And, wait, what do you mean the drop rate?
Like, you have a higher chance to drop heavy ammo and special ammo if you have an exotic primary.
Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. There's a lot of legendary heavies that are... Oh my god, this is ridiculously large compared to how it was before.
What?
Memorial.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
Oh my goodness. Any new shaders?
There's actually one for this week in the Bright Dust store.
I already have all of them.
There's one that came. That was the first time being sold this week on the first page.
That might have. I did pick up one.
It might have been that one.
That I did not have a few days ago.
Yeah, probably that one then.
It had an animated effect on it.
I don't think it has. I only my armor might not show it though, so I'm not sure if it has animated. Or not.
On cloth, it did.
Yeah,
It was like the
it.
the Seven Sisters or something like that.
Oh, that was from last season.
Yeah. Okay. But never mind, I didn't get the one from that showed up once this season. I didn't get the new wood
It's still
shader
there.
that's... Is it still there?
Yeah, it's on it's on the featured page, not the Bright Dust page.
Oh, well I have that. The apostasm.
Yeah, you might have grabbed it
looks like
earlier this
garbage.
week, but it doesn't look like garbage. It's one of the few that changes the light of my mask. My tall head mask.
Turns my suit pants gray and makes my boots bright orange.
I got the suit for the Warlock.
How does it look on the Warlock? I haven't looked.
The suit is wild, man. Well, it was a Halloween suit, so it's not the one from this season. Like the one. From the,
oh, you got the vampire suit?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that. I love that thing. I'm so glad I didn't get
I
it.
grabbed all the Halloween stuff last season.
I did not. Didn't grab any of it.
Or last year, so.
Waiting for my dinosaur costumes.
Yeah.
Alright, time to go suffer.
I probably have like 15 minutes left in this run.
Okay,
Enough time
that's
for
enough for me to do
three
one
matches.
without a delay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like what's gonna do for the delay. I mean, Trinity Gold will be fine. You wanted to use that, but Warmine Souls will also be fine, to be fair.
I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue until like an invader shows up.
Yeah. I'm like, Jotun? They're buffing the Jotun next season too.
Yeah, they're buffing them like all the fusion rifles.
Every
next
fusion
season
rifle
is
got a buff.
ridiculous. I'm actually kind of happy about that.
I'm
'cause
glad
I
I
haven't really
have
used the
some-
fusion rifle since like launch.
I have a really good Glacial Chasm, so I'm pretty pogged.
Mm.
That was the weapon. That was the fusion rifle that was introduced for Dawning this year, or like last Dawning.
Mhm. I think I have one.
Were you trying to get the Colt or the SMG that had the Firefly on it, or whatever it
Firefly?
was?
Yeah.
Or Dragonfly.
Never got it.
I never said it anyway.
Your boat's quite
Yeah.
comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you?
Yeah, I got one with under pressure anti-impact reserves.
They're changing under pressure to something else. I believe.
Really?
Yeah, or maybe it's backup plan they're changing.
No, it's backup plan.
Okay.
Because isn't that the one that changes your reserves?
It might be. I don't remember.
I
know
know
they're
changing all
changing
the
one
reserve
perks.
perks.
Which is like I'm kind of tilted because like when I was farming plug ones, every single one of them that I had it was like good, but they all have backup plan on it. So and they're changing it.
I mean, I have a really decent hollow words with Killing Wind and Unrelenting.
I'm a bit tilted this run. So sorry. I might buy an Aphrodite if that was an option. Ah, money, the claw. What was the upgrade for the for Persephone's boon? I didn't even realize, or her trinket.
How was the ritual weapon from this season? The fusion rifle.
Plug 1 is better.
Mm.
Because it's a rapid fire frame with liquid cooling, so it doesn't really do much. But it's percentage based on the liquid cooling, so it's pretty much trash. it works fine. Like if people using it, user rifles actually got a lot of use this season during the not Atheon, but one of the phases. It might have been the Templar, Tempest, whatever it is from Vault of Glass.
Hope this can get me out of here. I'm back.
You go Ares. I can't believe I've seen one attack doing this entire. I don't think I've seen Doom for the attack. Which I would have won, obviously, but I don't think I saw that. Every 5, and then he goes down to every 4 rooms, dude, that's insane.
For coin.
I should just sell this. I don't use it for the, yeah, let's sell it.
Look at that. I just killed a guardian and got my,
Found it already.
masterwork for the hand, or not hand, sidearm. That's what it's called. Jesus.
I haven't done the catalyst kills, like, you know, where it's like get 500 kills with the gun.
Yeah.
I've not messed around with that. But like once I got the kills with it in PvP, I was like, I don't want to use this gun ever again.
Yeah.
It's a high contender for the worst exotic in the game.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
Oh, he popped golden gun.
There's a really good Radiant Flux right now in the in Xur. And they're buffing Arc next season, or you know, yeah, next season. Do you care?
I don't know. I might have a better one.
It's stacked in recovery, mobility, and intellect.
Something I can use.
I'll take a look at it.
I think he's in the tower, right? I'll be on like Destiny, I think like 2:30 tomorrow, I believe.
Okay.
Maybe. It might be a little
Jesus,
later.
they
but
melted the hell out of their boss. I just got the borrowed time.
At the SMG?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those.
I got corkscrew rifling, ricochet rounds, stilling wind, and snapshot.
I don't know how good that rule was.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the rules can even have on it. Soraya's Wrath is better this season, but it's only trials. That gun's a contender for like the new Recluse, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's extremely good. Great perks and sights, the fieldly gun. So everything about it is just really good.
Now I need to use the sidearm. Oh god, no thank you.
Can you please come out of the center of the map?
In the name of Hades.
The cast should still lodge, so I think that's fine. But no, I'm gonna take this. It works better for me.
Oh, I'm so excited for Attraction to no longer be a wasted perk.
Right? I do wish they would change arms still, because I've never had, like, for seasons now, I've never been able to use other mods besides anti-barrier, overload, and the champion mods.
Yeah.
It's having a reload speed mod. I never really had an issue with feet though.
I mean, the reload speed mods are great, but they're like not necessary.
Yeah. But I do fish for reload speed for all of my, shouldn't have bought that. Reload speed perks for all my guns.
Mm.
Did you see the teaser today?
I did. The
good.
thing of Savathun
Savathun.
just sitting there,
She taller.
A-posing. Yeah,
She wasn't A-posing.
basically.
She walked into this thing and...
I don't know. There was so little movement in my eyes.
She went from not being out of water and into water. Waist deep water.
Yeah, then I guess I wasn't really looking. Hey, one more note. They're gonna invade. They're gonna kill me. I can feel it.
I can only imagine Sweats are playing Gambit though, when there's 9 hours
Yeah.
left in the season.
I died with 15 modes.
Yeah, you don't want to send 15s now because of people can just
Yeah,
finish
but-
the dude.
The quest.
Oh, okay.
Or the bounty. Whatever it is.
Oh, for the seasonal challenges.
Doing all... Or not seasonal challenges.
I think there's
just the
one
bounty.
based around that anyway, sending each. Or some of each, so.
Mhm.
This run should be a win. I still have 3 Dubs Defiances back, so. And I'm at full HP, and I have lifesteal. So I'm convinced I'm gonna win. And Psychonauts 2 was practically a Wednesday release, apparently.
Really?
But it comes out at 8 PM tomorrow. I was so surprised. I was like, I expected it to be like Tuesday, and I guess it was like midnight. It was a Wednesday release practically. So.
At the moment, thanks.
I don't feel that bad about playing Destiny for like 8 hours. Don't be the vermin. The vermin could definitely mess this entire run up. It's not that good.
What the fuck just happened? Misadventure? I'm so confused, whatever.
Map are you on?
No, I was in the process of finishing something, and then I just kind of died.
Maybe the finish messed up like your placement in the map.
Yeah. Shocker, right?
Just leave it to me, dearest.
Just don't die here. I should be able to heal the full of Hades.
What do we have here?
I have finished the main story for this game right before you joined.
Nice.
Yeah, but you need 10 full clears to finish the story. There's an epilogue and like after the main story and everything, so got plenty more to do. Let's just buy Hermes.
You're well familiar with my professional associate there with the boat. Souls of the recently departed gotta make it over to the underworld somehow. Part of my job. I bring them in, he takes them down.
Time to pick up the pace.
Where's the invader at? Oh, there he is.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satan.
People just invading with Eyes of Tomorrow.
Really?
Or that's what they do. Typically, that's what they do. They invade with Eyes of Tomorrow. But is that what's happening for you? At all?
No idea.
Because that gun has insane tracking.
I mean, I killed him with the xenophage.
Oh, there you go.
He popped a hunter bow for some reason. Just took him down.
Suppress your xenophage. Could you? Oh, there's a fish here. Could you imagine if you could suppress the bug? I forgot the guy's name.
Oh look, I got another to borrow time.
Did you grab the shader or the ornament season?
No.
Did you see it?
I got a borrowed time with Surplus and Wellspring.
That's pretty good.
I must see to that myself.
Hold on, let me see. Borrow time, light.gg. Because this week they have a new ornament for the xenophage. I think it's gonna trash.
Yeah, no, I don't want it. I like my big bright white one.
Yeah, that one. I like that one. There's like 18 perks in both columns, both per columns.
Jesus.
Seems like so in the first per column you got threat detector, the good stuff like threat detector, 4 times the charm, overflow, feeding frenzy. That's pretty good. And you got demolitionist, dragonfly, frenzy, wellspring, swashbuckler, one for all, rampage, surrounded. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
I would probably go for dragonfly.
Got a great rating.
And it's a 750, which is cool.
Yeah. I like, I don't know, maybe feeding frenzy and rampage maybe would be pretty good.
Not a big feeding frenzy guy.
I like feeding frenzy. I know they nerfed it a good bit, but I'm still a fan of it. Maybe feeding frenzy, double friends.
Oh wait, frenzy's on there?
Yeah.
And I'll go for that. What the heck?
I'm not gonna lie, I do like one for all as well. I'm kind of a fan of one for all.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I would say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death.
Darkness.
Imagine having the Dredgen name tag and not using the spinny platforms to move faster.
Imagine having Dredgen and not using Golden Dredgen.
Yeah, that too.
Darkness.
Would be my pleasure.
I'll not indulge such outbursts from
That made me right upset.
Your mother already begins to cough. Wake up, boy.
Show yourself, Father.
You're going to love this.
There is no escape.
That one's
Darkness.
Who dares threaten my little goblin?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Sorry, Hades. This should be fine. Eat my gummed up jorts there, Hades. I win.
Tell no one at the house. Do you hear me? You win, boy.
I'd like to pull my win rate up to 50% soon. We're getting close.
Name of Hades.
I got 11 clears, about 38 runs. Almost at a third.
Dude, you have 3 motes. We need 3 motes. Just go over there and deposit, please. Thank you.
Time to fish. You're mine.
Bass.
Another bass, huh?
Okay, I still gotta do like all my dialogue and stuff, so you probably, and then I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll have time to do like one more match before I get on.
Yeah, I spawned in as an invader and died immediately, because they were looking in my direction.
Makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
I don't have any nectar, really.
Mr. Hypnos,
I'll do so.
I wanted to check in with you again regarding the procession line that's right in front of you, right over there. It's moving pretty slow.
I feel like Deuce is Jeffrey's waifu.
Huh?
No.
People have their waifus for this game.
Why?
And on forever.
It's a video game.
About this or that.
That's just bad, though.
Hades, it's a wonder he can stand it, listening to them every day or night.
This is definitely yours.
Excuse me, why? Is she a big spider bitch?
It's just, I think you were supposed
Maybe you gotta play to find out.
So, if they're taking too long, I guess maybe you
Or you just tell me. Because you know I'm not gonna play.
It's a tough Medusa because I think it's important that the shades who wait their turn, why, that they get a chance to say their piece. But it's a real tricky situation you bring up, so let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to sleep on it, and then get back to you.
Okay, well, if you don't, though, I'll check in with you again later, I guess. Because I'm under orders, so, bye.
Goodbye.
No Achilles?
Achilles?
Let me go get him his nectar before I do this. Congratulations, boy.
What's in the old exchange? Need more of those, so here. I'll take the nectar.
Right, I need more nectar.
Here, you can have these, Chef. Pleasure doing business.
I never thought I'd see the Queen again. I still can't quite believe she's back. And staying? Is that really your doing?
It's her doing, not mine. So you know her. Because you could have told me about her, who she was to me.
Don't know her all that well. But I do know Nyx. And I've been bound to secrecy as part of my oath to this house. I flay oathbreakers and liars, Zagreus. Wouldn't do for me to be no better than them now, would it?
No, I suppose not. So what does this mean for Nyx now that she's back? Or for you, for that matter?
The Queen always gave Nyx her space. Your father, though. I don't know what it'll be like for him if she decides to stick around this time.
Hope to find out. Nyx must be someplace else.
Not worth. Give this dude his nectar.
What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus? You think handing this to me makes up for everything you've
I might get more nectar from turning in that. Or if I do I have one turn in actually? I don't know.
Like then, don't think anything of it.
One of the prophecies. Thanatos, you need more.
I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through the house contractor, Zagreus.
Dude, that guy was just surrounded by moats, and he had 6 moats and didn't pick up a single one.
Turns out you're full of surprises, Thanatos. Though the 3
That's
fates are
so
your sisters,
funny.
aren't they? Surprised you didn't requisition the list yourself.
Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Though, I don't know them at all. Keep only to themselves somewhere. Sometimes I wonder whether everything really is preordained or whether they're making all this up as they go.
I can hazard a guess.
You're probably giving Persephone
Father, all
a
these shades, aren't they going to live
nectar?
on the mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir?
Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zagreus? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
I will. Thank you, Mother.
I did finish one. That's what I thought.
Prophecy out of
30 keys. I'll go buy a bunch of nectar.
Let's have a look here.
Let's have a little look-see.
Okay.
So Mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the Queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship. You keep that quiet, understand, Skelly?
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a change. I hear you, pal. Your secret's safe with me.
It better be.
Why don't you get out of here? And I ignore all this stuff. I'll do it eventually. As for the achievement, the liar. Let's see. I'll go buy nectar.
Some stuff. I'll have that nectar.
I have 6. I don't think Megira wants any. Mix is in here. Remember Orpheus. How many more does Cerberus need? A good bit. Here you go, Cerberus.
It is my humble duty to oblige my favorite boy with all the treats as I am able to procure.
Knowing the watchdog's never-ending appetite for treats, the prince obliges him.
Persephone, here you go. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's fine.
For me? Are you quite sure? You know, this vintage must have made it all the way up from the surface to the mountains, then to here. We've both had distant journeys, haven't we?
Well, I, for one, am certain this vintage here has journeyed to the right place. Please enjoy it.
Hypno, you need some more, right? No? Really? You need more. Give me the proc. I didn't give you one this time, or did I give you one this time? I may have, actually.
Ushay's doing alright.
I think I finished that requirement to do all, like 5 of those. I already gave you one. Anybody in here?
You're going back there?
Greetings, everyone. Just
No, why would they be? We can get Boney. His
You made it.
thing. I swear I didn't give Hypno one, man. If you say so. Dusa, you went into the scaffolds? Yes.
Please make yourselves at home.
Skelly? I'll give Skelly his nectar and I'll get out of here.
Wow, now get a load of what you got there, boyo. Wait, really? That's for me? You just pulling my leg.
I'm really giving this to you, mate. Now go enjoy it, will you? Once I've finished pummeling you some more just for the sake of it.
My next friend will be with this.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
Why do I have this?
Who's Guan Yu?
Why did I just get that? You have the Frostfire Blade, but your HP and max HP are reduced. Oh, healing and max HP. Alternate moveset: heavy attack, explosive special, life stealing spin attack. That could be kind of fun.
Grant me the aspect of Guan Yu.
Wow, what in the world is that? More of a slicing tool there rather than a
So this is lifesteal. Sorry, no, this is lifesteal. I think. But like, I don't know why I got that. To be fair. Do I have any more? Nope.
You're no mere weapon, are you?
Okay.
Where's the invader? The hell?
And what is... Palm is getting there. How close is this? 28 more. Once you're on 2. Artemis needs 38 more. I gotta do so much more. Okay. Well, this is save, and I will stop streaming. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom, Jeffrey, and we can do some Destiny.
Mm-hmm.